All right, he's a local athlete who worked his way up into the minor leagues, but when that career ended 2 years ago, he began to make his mark on the fashion world. I'm joined now by Ugo designer Ugo Raglione. Nice to have you here.
Thank you.
You are such an exciting story. First of all, Andy Carson, guess who he used to play for?
The Kansas City Royals?
Ding, ding, ding.
Oh, yeah.
I know, Andy's going to be upset he's not interviewing you.
You're just now telling me this?
We'll talk about it later. We have an interview to do. You went to Grant High School, right? You were a star standout on the baseball team there?
Yeah.
Yes, and then you went into the baseball world. Why did your career end?
Oh, man, I could talk on that forever.
In 30 seconds or less.
My career ended
by choice.
because I chose to turn the page because my heart told me to do so for like a couple years.
And so then you went into the fashion world. How did you become interested in fashion?
Well, I always was just kind of like mixing, matching, designing, creating, even from like Legos to drawing to models to like, building models.
Right.
Creating fine art stuff, but then, and that was like always like my passion, but deep down I'm like, oh, you don't want to be an artist, like, no, that's not you, but that's just like kind of what I would do, like by default sometimes when I was bored, it was just part of me. And then the day came that it clicked. I was like, Calvin Klein's an artist, Calvin Klein's a designer. I was like, I'm allowed to do this, I'm allowed to
bring out your creativity, and you have. So tell us about your company, Ugo.
Well, that's my middle name. So a couple months back, I just pulled the trigger, just put all my eggs in there and just started going with it. Had this first show to, I had the first show to just kind of showcase everything I'd been doing, and like it got a really good positive feedback, and I was like, oh, like I should keep going. And then I got it in a store, like just kind of going and like meeting these store owners.
Sure.
And it wasn't like I was there like, hey, we're talking business. I was just meeting them, like telling them like about myself and like what I was doing now in my dreams and everything. And he was like, oh, like that sounds great. Let's work together.
And here we are now. You've got a line of clothing, mainly T-shirts, or what do we have?
Tops. I like to say tops.
Sorry, tops.
Yeah.
See, sorry about that. But this is one of your tops.
Yeah.
Isn't that great? I love this.
Stripes.
And so is this logo on all of your tops?
No.
Okay.
Heck no.
So they're all different.
Yeah.
And you're starting with this. Where do you go next with your fashion line?
Well, kind of like with baseball, like when I was 12, I was like, I want to go to the major leagues. I want to be in the major leagues. So I guess I just think about it the same way. Like, I want a cologne and jeans and, leather jackets and like everything. Like, I guess shoot for the stars, land on the moon. I guess I'll never get there if I don't think like that.
Absolutely, you got to keep your mind open, reach for the stars. You have a fashion show tonight. People can see your line. This is the YOLO Lounge on Southwest 4th. This is a great new place. The doors open at 9. Fashion show is at 10:30.
Yeah.
Okay, and that is tonight, folks. So it's going to be a great event. You can see the entire line. And where can people get their hands on this?
Ooh, well, Collier downtown on Broadway.
They're your big provider right now. They're going to show off all your clothes and sell them, right?
Mm-hmm, yeah,
That's
those are the shelves, and just growing. Yeah, it's just a couple months.
Just starting.
Yeah,
well, you know what, folks? Go pick one up. He's a local boy who makes good, and not only in baseball but in the fashion world, Andy. Isn't that great? You need this, Andy.
I do need that.